And maybe there's no way we could replicate what happens in our neural net over a million years of evolutionary pressure. Who knows?
We just don't. We just don't know. So, like consciousness, for example, emerged from that.
Mhm.
Like, can consciousness just exist in a
Exactly.
silicon brain?
Is
Maybe. Maybe
consciousness
it
unique
totally
to me?
could.
Is it in everything? Right? It's,
Exactly.
we don't need to
These are
get to
these.
panpsychism or anything like that. But suffice to say, it's extremely unknowable, even among the people who are most versed in these topics. Right?
And
So,
that goes from kind of a fun abstract debate to like pretty important now. Suddenly, it's like, well, this thing is
100%.
conscious or not. Like,
Right.
it might say it's conscious either way. How do we know if it is? Can we recognize that? We don't know what goes on in that. The training happens where it's this trillions of nodes and knobs that are dialed in this crazy deep learning network of
Mhm.
layers of neurons. Trillions of connections, and they all get wired, and their weights and biases get changed through training, not by humans. These knobs get tuned so the thing suddenly can think. It can do it can answer your question. It becomes amazing at what it does, and the people who made it don't know what's going on in there. They just designed the architecture, the actual. It's like they designed like a system of neurons in a brain, but then just the same way neuroscientists don't really know what goes on in our brain. They don't really know what they know. We know very little about what
Yeah.
the workings of the brain. So it's the same way. And so there's debates about timeline and about, but there's also, of course, a giant range of opinions about whether this is going to be good.
The death of humanity or utopia. Right?
Exactly. Or everything in between. Some people think
Yeah.
it's going to be just as little improvement. I mean, some people think that. Some people think it's going to be, so it's a crazy, very interesting, a little scary, very exciting time to be alive.